Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against North Macedonia.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, it's come to nothing.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Stojkovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos with a definite fell there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication, and it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Stojkovic. And it's Stojkovic. Petit, out towards the flank. Played in by Danielson. And the finish! Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Stojkovic. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, who's on a run down the left wing. Great ball if he can get there. Brilliantly cut out. Stojkovic. It's Belletti. Messi. And it's Stojkovic. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Petit. Stojkovic. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. And that's gone route one. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stojkovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries to pass it through, crosses it in, climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Now who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham, he might be in here! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to get them off and running. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
The goal scorer for North Macedonia after 54 minutes is...
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And smartly reclaimed. And this is Owen, looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Some resolute defending there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta was steaming forward. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Petit. And it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Well, he's seen that early, Used a certain sixth sense.
Celtic really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines, and he's forced to go back. So the team's separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Now it's Owen, and the through ball. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 4, Danielson. Number 20.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Coming on the field.
Celtic have reclaimed it.
Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 9, Mbappe.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 24, Desiree Durham.
Celtic really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Belletti. Can he get it through? Doué. He gets big! And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
The most accurate pass. Doué. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Owen. Has a look and plays it forward. Real chance here. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution in progress.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that...
And the shot! Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. And here's Owen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Petit. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! He scores! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Celtic give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it across. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Owen, voted
Hello,
man of the
attendees.
match,
This
and
is a
deservedly
North
so.
Children's announcement.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
North Macedonia demonstrating exactly how to play on hostile ground. They were forced to persevere and be patient, but they never lost their belief nor their focus, and they basically saw a great performance through right to the end.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.